Why is it that whenever the term Shopify is mentioned, people automatically think about dropshipping from AliExpress, when dropshipping from AliExpress may not even be the best way to use Shopify? So if you want to get into e-commerce, dropshipping is a great way to start. Is it the best way to make money? No, it's not. If you really want to build a serious business using Shopify, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do that in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for checking out my content. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time here, my name is Kirk Buchanan, and on this channel I teach people how to start and grow their own e-commerce business. So if you want to learn exactly how you can start and grow your own e-commerce business, then make sure you get subscribed to my channel, because I'm always putting out great quality content to teach you exactly how to do that. Okay, with that said, let me just dive right into it and talk to you guys about how to do Shopify the right way. Okay guys, so as I mentioned earlier, dropshipping products from AliExpress to Shopify is by far one of the easiest business models available where a physical product is involved. However, what most people don't know is that the success rate for people who start dropshipping businesses where they're dropshipping products from AliExpress to Shopify is extremely low. And I mean, it could be as low as 1% or even lower than 1%. So that means less than one person for every 100 people who start a dropshipping business from AliExpress actually see some results. And I know this information based on the number of people who have signed up using my affiliate links on Shopify and the number of stores that have been cancelled within a couple of months. So this information is widespread, and if anyone tells you anything differently, I can almost assure you that they're lying. Okay guys, so there are basically four main reasons why the success rate for people dropshipping from AliExpress to Shopify is so low, and I'm sure you will be able to identify why these reasons may be an issue and why dropshipping from AliExpress to Shopify may not be a very sustainable business model. The first reason has to do with the very long shipping times, and yes, I've seen a lot of different YouTube videos where people are saying that the shipping time doesn't matter, but let me tell you, as someone who has done this, it does, because I've had instances where my product to my customer has taken as much as 8 or 10 weeks from China to get to my customer in Brazil. So if you're trying to actually build a real brand, a real business, and your customers are not getting their products in a timely manner, then of course this is not going to be a very sustainable business model. These angry customers are going to leave negative comments on your products, on your website, and they're going to tell their friends not to shop from you, and that information is going to spread extremely fast. The second reason has to do with the fact that you often have messed up orders coming out of China to your customers. So I've had instances as well where my customers have received the wrong product. Yes, that happens when you're running your own business as well, when you're shipping your own products. But I've also had my customers receive products with promotional materials from my suppliers in China, even after I've asked them not to include any form of promotional material. So this is just something you have to deal with. And once again, this is not going to be very good for you and for your business. This is going to lead to you having a lot of angry customers, which is going to lead to you losing customers very fast, faster than how you can actually get them, which leads to a very unsuccessful business. Another reason has to do with the fact that you have 1,000 different dropshippers selling the same product, but not just that, they're also serving these ads to the exact target audience that you are serving your ads to. So once again, as you can see, this leads to a very large competitive base, and your customers have too many choices for you to actually build a very sustainable business around that. And the fourth and final reason why this is unsuccessful and why it's not sustainable is because AliExpress is also promoting these generic products on Facebook and Instagram to the exact target audience. So as you can see, this is not going to lead to a very successful business. It's a very unsustainable business model. And while it's a great way to get started, you have to be willing to level up. Okay, so I know you're wondering, if the success rate for dropshipping from AliExpress to Shopify is so low and it is so unsustainable based on the reasons you pointed out earlier, How does one actually get into e-commerce and build their own brand of products that they can have for a very long time? Well, the short answer is you have to get your own line of products created. And this does not mean that you have to create the product from scratch. If you can, that's great. But almost every single product that you can think of is already in existence. It's just a matter of finding the manufacturer of that product and see if you can actually get that product private labeled, which means getting your own logo, getting your own branding on that product. And just in case you didn't know, this is what most of those big name brands do that you see around. They get their products manufactured elsewhere and they get their logos printed onto those products that they can sell, and you can do this as well. This is something I've been doing for over 5 years, and my brand is growing and it's doing pretty well, and it's very easy to do. Yes, it costs a little bit more, as I mentioned earlier, to do your own private label brand as opposed to drop shipping, but it's going to pay dividends in the long term. Having your own private label brand actually gives you 3 things that you cannot get when you're drop shipping products from AliExpress, and these has to do with brand building. So building a brand is something that ensures that you actually have success in the long term. Branding is very important. Over time, people will recognize your brand if you have a good product, and this can help you to actually scale your business at a much faster rate in the future. It also gives you legacy. When you have your own private label brand of product, this is something you can actually pass down to someone. You could pass it down to your family, to your friend, to your child. This is how you build a legacy. You want to build a legacy brand, and the only way to build a legacy brand is if you brand your own product. Dropshipping a product is not going to give you your own legacy brand. And finally, it gives you control. You get control over the margins that you make on a product, the shipping of a product, the marketing materials that you can include in your product. It gives you control. When you're dropshipping product from a supplier, it doesn't give you this kind of control. And if you're trying to build a sustainable business, if you're trying to do Shopify the right way, you have to have a brand so you can have this type of control over your business. So if you're serious about building your own brand, and if you want to find long-term success with e-commerce, then make sure that you check out the link in the description where you can actually find a playlist where I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to private label a product, how to market that product, and how to grow your private label brand. Once again, I've been running my own private label product for over 5 years, and you will find this information as well in some of my previous videos in that playlist, just in case you don't believe that. And basically, that is all I wanted to share with you in this video. So make sure you go out and you execute by creating your own private label brand. Alright, I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I really do hope you found some value in it. And if you did, let me know by dropping a like on this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend you get subscribed, because I'm always putting out great quality content, and I'm going to teach you how to build a really good brand. So make sure you get subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.